Good morning, everybody. This is Dadisajoke Retro Rockin' Gamer, episode 23, and this is live. Yes, live. Ugh. The reason why I'm doing it live is I always wanted to do this. What? This glass is so dirty. Yeah, I've been wanting to try and do this just to see how it would work. And I just woke up half an hour ago, so I'm like super late. So I thought, you know what? Just do a live episode and get it over with. I had to get a coffee. This is what, the third. Anyways, by all means, folks, if you ask me questions, we can talk about them and stuff like that. But first off, if you've been living under a bloody rock, okay, Atari Age was bought out by Atari. Now, the good news is that the good news about this is that it puts everything together. If you guys understand, it puts together all the pieces that should be. I mean, for Atari to do this, this was extremely important in a sense that now they have a library of homebrew games. Al, who is the person in charge of Atari Age, is become a historian and working for Atari now, and also all his information he's put together over the years on his website about all the different Ataris and what have you. So this is like I've said in the video that I made, it's a match made in heaven. It's a total beautiful wedding, blah blah blah. So there's just so many good things about it. What? Hold on. Gotta answer a question here. So it's exciting. Since the beginning of this year, on when I've started doing all these weekend reports, I've been saying that 2023 is going to be the year of Atari, and you know what? They're doing it. Not only are they doing it, they're doing it full bore, full acceleration, buying up companies to get IPs for different games. Atari Age, all the stuff they're doing for the Atari VCS. With what? With the, oh man, I'm losing it today. I'm just a tad nervous, folks. Jesus, man, I'm losing it today. Jesus. Polymega. There we go. The joining up with Polymega and stuff like that. They've done so much, and there's so many good things coming forward. So this year is going to be exciting. And not only that, Atari putting out the Atari 2600 Plus. How cool is that? I mean, yeah, I know, folks, there's been a lot of iterations of Atari with the retro whatever 77 and blah 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 and all the other little game things that come out every Christmas and stuff. I forget the company games. That's it. But this time, yeah, exactly. JD 2023 has been a great year. Jesus can't save you, Damon. You little bastard. Yes, I know. I know Jesus can't save me. I don't believe him anyways. I believe in aliens. Anyway. So that's been very cool. And not only that, Atari's been going crazy with putting out all the merchandise, all the gear, all the clothes. Atari 2600, for those in Canada, the 2600 Plus is available as of yesterday on Amazon.ca. Just search Atari 2600 Plus and put in your pre-order. That's all it is. That's all you need to do. So they're shipping this thing worldwide. Okay, so that's another exciting thing. Let's see. Well, what else is there? Atari can't save you. Absolutely. Let's see here. Also, now with the introduction of the Atari 2600 Plus, Outlaw 2600 limited edition by David Crane is going to be available. A limited edition. Edition. I need more coffee. So that's super cool. I mean, there's so many things coming out that you can feed the Atari 2600 Plus. Also, for us Atari VCS people, and when there's the Polymega cartridge thingy for the Atari VCS, again, more options for the Atari VCS people. It's just everything's coming together and it's coming together great. Hmm. See, Atari acquires Atari Age, uniting with its retro-focused online community, which is very cool. I mean, you cannot beat how cool this is. Duh, duh, duh. So yes, is the USB drive available? Yeah, Damon, I know. I would love to get a Tempest cup, but I have this cup my mom got me. Well, you can't really see it. Anyways, it's from the island of in Greece that my parents are from, and my mom was down there this summer taking care of my grandmother, which she ended up passing away about a month ago. Anyway, that's a different story. But anyways, I really like this cup. But a Tempest cup, I will get one eventually. It's just money's too tight right now. You all know that, and it's hard to do. Also, the let's see what other games. So Haunted House will be coming out soon. I've read that on the Discord forum. Let's see here. Was there a change? Haunted House coming soon. No, due out in 2023. So we're still waiting for that one. Also, another huge hit, which I still want to do a review on, is what the hell? Ultimate Ski Jumping. Okay, guys, if anybody out there with an Atari VCS who wants a simple game to just fire up the VCS, sit back on the couch, lay back on the couch, and just play and have some fun without much stress or anything like that, is get Ultimate Ski Jumper or Ski Jumping or whatever it's called. It's a great game. Not only is it good fun for solo play, all it is, guys, it's one button to launch off the ski jump, up and down or left or right to angle the guy in midair, and then press again to do a telemark landing. Okay, that's all you need to do. But the cool thing about it is there's online play, and you and your buddies can all get together, or a bunch of people from the Atari VCS Discord forum get together and play some. I got my ass kicked by Hippie Kenny. There's one or two hills that I actually came really. I beat him on one, but the rest of them he just trounced me. So I need more practice, plain and simple. But yeah, Damon, you're right. Ultimate Ski Jump definitely rocks online, and it's a nice little game for that. And I think that's almost like a gateway to more stuff coming for the Atari VCS online play. Let's see what else. What other interesting news has happened? I'm so freaking unprepared just because I slept in today, and I got to take my son out soon, so I'm trying to deal with so many things at the same time. For anybody who's in anticipation. Oh, here we go. Ballistic Coffee Boy made a report, and I didn't know this. I haven't even turned on the my VCS. Daredevil 2600 and Tire Tracks 2600 are available on the Atari VCS store. So now we're starting to get homegrown games on the Atari VCS. Again, exciting. This is opening up huge floodgates. Anything else that I can quickly do? No, that's about it. So yeah, I was saying, let's see, Damon, Dynablast is supposed to have online play. Dynablaster. Somebody remind me on that. Just wondering what it is. Or it sounds familiar, but anyway. Hmm. 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 Coffee's good this morning. I don't know. That's about it, folks. Anybody have any questions, or is there anything that we want to discuss about while we're here? Bomberman. Yes. I hate that game, but I know it's fun. It's fun. That game is frustrating. But yeah, that's cool. Utopus. I've heard about. I heard a lot about that. I gotta look that up and see what that's all about. I know it's an older game on the Atari VCS store, but yeah, it'd be kind of cool to check it out. There's just so much stuff. Like, I mean, guys, this is a super exciting time. I mean, for us Atari fans, you can't get more excited about it. There's just so much stuff. The indie games, the 2600 games, the 7800 games. I would love 5200 games, but I mean, we'll see. But there's just so much stuff coming through, and it's really cool. I'm really digging this whole thing that's coming around. Ah, let's quickly see what else is there. Do 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 do. Oh, hey guys, whatever happened to the Atari announced acquisition of the M Network Atari 2600 titles? Are we going to be seeing that anytime soon? That's something I think a lot of us have forgotten about, right? This is something that hasn't been chatted at all that much before. And also the acquisition of more than 100 PC and console titles from the 80s and 90s. That's another thing that, I mean, again, going back to the exciting part, look all these announcements, like, and all the naysayers before about, they're just in it for the money, they're out to rip everybody off, blah, blah, blah. It's Wade Rosen has so said fuck you to the community and said, listen, I'm doing this. If you like it or not, I'm going to push forward and put, like, I don't know the guy, but I can sense what he's trying to do. And especially with Nolan Bushnell being part of the board of directors, it's exciting. It's they're doing things, and sure, the Amico in television thing was a complete flop, complete ripoff, complete everything. They screwed everybody over, and then and because of the ColecoVision that was supposed to come out, and that was a fucking other fake and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. Atari got dumped into that box, but now they broke out of the box. Bam, right? And now they're just going full blast. I mean, Chewy, punch it, and they're just going for it. So that's critical and that's important. And this is, I can't say any more. It's just so exciting to see all that. I mean, who knew? Who knew? At the age of 54, I'd still be playing Atari, but new Atari, right? Not only the old stuff that I like, but the new stuff. Hey, look, I'm not the type of person who, yeah, I've settled into my own things, but I like new stuff coming out. It's always exciting to me, and that's why I went whole hog on Atari. At first, I was one of those people at the beginning. It's like, oh man, Atari's coming out. a VCS, oh, it's going to be a ripoff, blah, blah, blah. But I'll wait and see. So then when they started pumping out the recharged games, I started playing them on my PC, and I'm saying, why am I playing these games on my PC when I should be playing them on the Atari VCS? Hence why I ended up getting one, and just been having so much fun doing this. Okay, gang, I'm gonna open it up to the floor. Let's have a discussion. Anybody have any questions? Please let me know. Let's do this. This is the first live episode. I came totally unprepared, but what are you gonna do? Come on, who's got a question or a comment? Come on, let's go. Yes, Thomas. Yes, the VCS does kick ass, and you know what? For what it is, the hardware is actually pretty tight. The software is not the best. That still needs work, but other than that, the hardware is locked down. And having all the AMD hardware on it. Let's see here. What did I want to look up? Now I'm starting to forget things. Yes, looking forward to seeing more homebrews. Absolutely. And you know what? I wonder if this is going to open it up more for indie homebrew developers to say, look, there's a new system I can create for. There's the Atari VCS I can create for. I mean, there's two platforms that they can have their games on there, which is really exciting. I wonder if that will attract more homebrew developers. Maybe, maybe not. I think so. God, my hair is a mess. Yeah, exactly. JD said, I think the M Network thing was a great move. They basically acquired all the television best games just under different names. Exactly. And I think that's how they got in there, was because those were labeled as M Network games for the Atari 2600, right? Not for the Intellivision. So they were able to get those, right? So that will be cool to see. Even seeing recharged games out of those old Intellivision games would be very cool. Uh, Atari should hire you to help with videos. Stop it. I wish. Being in between jobs right now, I would love to work for Atari, but you know, there's nothing I can do there. All I can do is this, and if they like what they see, sure. If not, whatever. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Um, yes, I'm looking. Damon, 1281. I'm looking forward to seeing 7800 homebrews. Yes, absolutely. The 7800 was such a great system that came out at the wrong fucking time, and there wasn't enough focus put on it to try and beat out Nintendo. They got squashed on it, right? They got totally squashed on that. But here's the opportunity to revive that. I mean, the capability of the 7800 is so much more graphically, I mean, everything. So imagine, how about this, guys, doing, sort of recharging some Atari 2600 games to 7800 with the more graphics and better sound and what have you. That's something else that can be looked at. I mean, there's so many possibilities. It's crazy. Yeah, I think this could kickstart a new wave of development for the Atari 2600. Exactly. So now it's not a separate system. It's built into the 2600 Plus. So there's no need for another thing. It was always limited by cart sizes to save money, but not anymore, right? You can use larger capacity cartridges and do whatever you want. Really, I mean, it's just blowing my mind. Honestly, it's blowing my mind what they can do, and I'm hoping that spurs it on. Okay, I Thomas brought up a point. A Jaguar adapter for 2600 plus would be cool. Okay, I think I know what. You know what? The Jaguar, the Lynx, like the '90s stuff. I don't know if they want to revisit that. I don't think Atari. I think they eventually might, but I don't think they will. I think they want to stick to 26, like to the early '80s stuff, right, or to the '80s stuff. I think they want to stick to that because that is what Atari is realistically, honestly. I mean, during when the Jaguar came out, there was what the 3DO, the Jaguar, the Philips CDI. Was there one more after that? Was there another one after? I don't think there was. And I was thinking about getting back into consoles at that point. You know what? And the Jaguar did not impress me. I was sucked in by those infomercials for the Philips CDI, and that what a that's one gaming thing I totally regret buying. The games, maybe there might have been one, two, or three games that were really good, but everything else was just crap. And looking back at it, I think I would have gone with the 3DO. But anyways, that's another story. We just got we just Obsidian Contraption saying we just need the big MU emulator for the VC. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the. I don't think they should do it on the 2600. I think putting that emulator, the big PMU, in the Atari VCS and emulate Atari or Jaguar games. I think that's the easiest solution for that, right? And then eventually, make an Atari 5200 emulator and put that in the VCS and just download the games from the Atari VCS store. No need for cartridges on the lesser known systems. I know I'm pissing people off by saying that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just not as popular as the 2600 or it really is the 2600. The 1700 is just a bonus because they use the same cartridges, right? Anything else, folks? Hmm. Well, what do you guys think? Is this live thing good? Should I keep on doing this or no? It's one of those things. Do. Anything else to chat about? Okay. Yes, I want an Atari ST also. They should do a mini of that. But again, that wasn't the Nolan years. That was the Commodore guy. Forget his name right now. Okay, good. Okay, you guys seem like you like two people like the live, so I'll take that as a yes. That was pretty cool. And I'll be more prepared next time. But I mean, with the big news with Atari Age and Atari, I mean that just blurs everything else. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of destroys everything else. So that was just the. I mean, it's humongous news, huge news. Damon, I have four. For what? Oh, Trammell. Yes, exactly. So that I mean, that's not that's slightly different, right? I mean, but again, I always fight against people who still believe in the past and what happened. Okay, yeah, we should leave that alone. But the computers were another thing. Jack Trammell, thank you, Damon. So yeah, that's kind of separate, the computer part versus the console part. And Jack didn't believe too much in the console part. He tried to do it with the computers, but we know that IBM PC prevailed. So now we're stuck with Wintel machines now. Or you Linux people. Okay, by the clock on the wall, it's almost 11 o'clock, folks. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for checking out the live video. In an hour, I got to drive my son to the trains again. It's Saturday. You know, we got to do our thing. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Oh, also, if people are still looking for 7800 games, I still have a few of them left in my store. I have a box copy of Jinx 7800, Food Fight, right? So if you're, for those who are picking up the 2600 plus and you're looking for some games, I still have some. I don't know why I'm giving them away now, but gotta make ends meet. What else do I have? I got Joust 7800. There we go. Robotron 2084. And Xevious. Whatever the sound is. Okay, gang. That's it. Have a good weekend. Take care, and we'll do another live next weekend.